Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum friends. How are you? So this is me Muhammad Wasim Nunari. Today we discuss about some important topic of geomorphology. Being a geographer, there's a many questions rise in our mind. The first question is that why Earth is uneven. So the answer is Earth is uneven due to the internal and external forces. Earth is changing its surface condition. The Earth crust is always dynamically, it moves vertically and horizontally. Due to this movement, you can find plateaus, plains, trenches, and mountains on the Earth's surface and in the Earth. The difference in the internal forces making the surface uneven, wearing down of relief feature is known as gradation. The endogenic forces always elevate part of the Earth's surface, and hence the exogenic forces fall to even out of the relief variation of Earth's surface. Variation remain as long as there is difference between endogenic and exogenic forces. Number 3, the surface of Earth is sensitive. Human being is using the surface intensively and extensively. In this chart you can find the Earth movement. That there are two type. The Earth movement is due to the endogenic forces and exogenic forces. Exogenic forces, erosion and deposition, are due to the exogenic forces. River, wind, sea waves, glacier. Erosion and deposition are due to the river, wind, sea waves and glacier. In other side, exogenic forces cause sudden forces including earthquake, volcano, landslide, diatropism forces and building mountains. This is the chart all about the evolution of landforms. So what is endogenic and exogenic forces? Endo and exogenic forces cause physical stress and chemical action on the earth material and bring the changing in the configuration of the earth's surface called geomorphic process. Diatropism and volcanism are endogenic process. Weathering, mass wasting, erosion and deposition are exogenic process. Remember that diatropism and volcanoes are endogenic process. Another side, weathering, mass wasting, erosion, deposition are exogenic processes. Any exogenic element of nature capable of acquiring and transporting earth material can be called as geomorphic agent. They become mobile when there is gradient. The erosion agent are running water, moving ice, wind, underground water and waves. All are these erosional agents. Geomorphic process. What is the definition of process? A process is a force applied on the earth material affecting the same, and an agent is a mobile medium which removes, transport and deposit earth material. Gravity also causes directional force activating downslope movement of matter. Waves and tides are indirect movement of earth causing by gravitation. Without gravity and gradient there is no mobility for the erosion agents. As a result, there is no erosion, transportation and deposition on the earth surface. All the movement on in earth are due to the gravitation and gradient from higher level to low level and high pressure to low pressure area. Endogenic process. The energy generating from within the earth and the main force behind the endogenic geomorphic process. The energy generated due to the radioactivity, rotational force, tidal friction, primordial heat from the origin of the earth. Diatropism and volcanism are due to geothermal gradient and heat flow from within the earth. The crust thickness, strength, action of the endogenic forces are due to the variation in geothermal gradient and the heat flow from the uneven. Diatropism, all the process that moves, elevate or build up portion of the earth crust come under diatropism. They are two types. Diatrophism are two types. Number one, orogenic process, mound building through folding. Epeirogenic process, uplifting a large part of the crust. Number 3, earthquake. Number 4, plate tecton, involve horizontal movement. Difference between orogenic and epeirogenic. Orogenic crust is severely damaged, mountain building process, folding and faulting. In orogenic crust severely damaged, mountains building process occurred, folding and faulting occurred, cause tension and compression. Epeirogeny simply deformation, continent formation, uplift of landmass, vertical forces. Volcanism, the movement of molten rock towards Earth's surface, and also formation of intrusive and extrusive volcano forms. Volcanism, it is the process in which volcano take place. Volcanoes are the land masses formed due to the volcanic process. Exogenic process, they derive their energy from atmosphere determined by prime source the sun, and also gradient created by tectonic factors. Gravitational force create gradient towards downslope direction. Force applied per unit area is called stress. Stress can be produced in a solid body pushing or pulling. This includes deformation force acting along the faces of the earth material or shear stress. Separating force, it is the stress that break rock and other material. The shear stress result in angular displacement, slippage. Beside gravitational stress, there is no molecular stress which caused by temperature change, crystallization and melting. Chemical process normally lead to losing of bonds between grains, dissolving of soluble mineral or cementing material. The basic reason for weathering, mass movement, erosion and deposition is development of stress in the earth material. Since there are different climatic regions, there is a variation in exogenic process from region to region. Temperature and precipitation are two major elements that control various processes. All the exogenic processes are covered under term denudation. The word denude means uncover. Weathering, mass wasting, erosion and transportation are included in the term denudation. Denudation process and their driving forces. Denudation process weathering, mass movement or mass wasting, erosion or transportation. Driving forces are weathering, gravitational force, molecular stress, chemical action. For mass movement, gravitational force. For erosion and transportation, kinetic energy. Denudation process and their driving forces. In this chart, we observe that for each process there is a driving force called energy. On the Earth's surface, thermal gradient is caused by number 1, latitude, number 2, season, number 3, land and water distribution, number 4, angle of Earth inclination. The density of natural vegetation is greatly influenced by the temperature, and the precipitation help indirectly the exogenic processes. The other factor of climatic variation are altitude, angle of slope, number 3, ocean, current, amount of insolation received by this region, number 5, wind velocity and direction, number 6, direction of the slope, number 7, amount and the kind of precipitation, number 8, relationship between precipitation and evaporation, number 9, daily range of temperature, number 10, freezing and thawing frequency, number 11, depth of frost penetration. The sole driving force behind all the exogenic process is the sun. When climate factors are common, the intensity of action depends upon type and the structure of the rocks. Structure of rock, the chemical composition of the rock. In fold, fault, orientation, inclination of beads, presence of or absence of joint, bending, plans, hardness, softness of constituent mineral, chemical susceptibility of mineral constituent, the permeability or impermeability, different type of rock offering varying resistance to various geomorphic process. The particular rock may be resistant to one process and non-resistant to another process. As a result, there is varied relief over the earth's surface.